Good evening. Welcome to Wizards Pregame. Uh, got the Wizards and Raptors tonight. Talked to you guys a couple nights ago. Washington coming off that loss to Minnesota. Toronto, they're 10-5, currently riding a 5-game win streak, and 9-1 over their last 10. They've knocked off the Nets, Cavs, Pacers, Hornets, and the Sixers. Coming into this game on this still early in the season, they have 3 players averaging at least 19 points a contest and 4 averaging at least 15. As mentioned before, the Wizards coming off that 120-109 loss to Minnesota. Washington had that nightmare second quarter in that one and could never really make up ground, leading to their 12th consecutive loss. On the injury front, Washington will be without Alex Sarr, Marvin Bagley, A.J. Johnson, all of which may return for tomorrow night's game in Chicago, since tonight's the front end of a back-to-back. The Raptors are the 10th highest scoring team in the league at 119.9, 120 points a game. They shoot the ball really well from the floor, 50% from the floor, 36.6 from deep. They take good care of the ball, only 5th in turnovers. Just something to keep in mind as we're watching tonight's game. They aren't as good a rebounding team as they are at other areas. Looking at the stats leading to this one, there's several spots behind the Wizards on the glass. Defensively, they're 12th in points allowed a game, 11th in opponent field goal percentage. Opponent teams are 46.3% shooting from the field, and they're 4th at defending the three-point line. His team shoot just 32% from the floor, 32 from range against them. Obviously, those rebounding numbers would be interesting with who Washington is missing in this one. And both of their bigs, you got Alex out and Marvin. It's gonna need to be a team-wide effort on the glass with those two out. Also, it's an area in which the Wizards are a little bit better. So with those two out, I don't know if that stands. It's up to Washington to see if they'll be able to do that. The good news is the Raptors aren't a huge team. They're similar in size to the Wizards, so it's going to come down to their guards and wings who's going to be able to do more on the glass, obviously. For Washington, we've been talking about defense all season long, literally been an evergreen topic. In this game, one of the keys, you have to slow down the Raptors trio of Brandon Ingram, R.J. Barrett, and Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes is shooting 38.9 from deep this season. To add in everything that he brings to the table, him shooting that well from deep is going a long way. Teams typically sag off in the past, or up this year, up to now, typically sagged off him a little bit. And this year he's really been making them pay by knocking down that shot at a good clip. Another thing they have to do is take care of the ball. This is a good defensive team. We saw that early on in the preseason this year, just how good a team they were defensively. So that means Washington can't be sloppy with the ball. And everyone that's going to be receiving a pass tonight, step towards the ball, go towards the ball to catch it. There's a lot of irritants on this Raptors roster. The last thing you want is them getting out, getting steals and deflections, getting out in transition, and making life easy for them. Lastly, for Washington, swing first. Much too often this season, we've talked about them responding or having to respond, or responding late and then coming up short. Swing first. Maybe that could alleviate some of those issues we've seen over and over again this season. You have to swing first, especially against a team like the Raptors. The way they play defense, if you go down big, I don't know you're going to be able to climb out of that hole this evening. So get in there and take care of the ball. Obviously compete. But those are the keys to the game. We'll check in with you guys afterwards for Wizards Outlook. As always,